I'm just getting back into the swing of things with running. I've had 2 months off, but now that running feeling's coming back. Let's just navigate this. Whoops. Slippy and wet out here and muddy out on the trails in Helsinki Central Park. So I just wanted to share with you what's been helping keeping me going, how I'm transitioning back into it, and I think I've done some successful things. Number one, I'm being consistent. So I'm not really focusing on any training or getting any type of volume. I'm just trying to do often and little. Just getting the body and neuromuscular patterns all back into the routine of running. So if you've had a break from running, I think it's quite sensible just to do little bits, but often. When you really think about it, when you learn something new, it's always practice makes perfect, and doing a little bit is better than not doing any at all. I've also been changing it up, so doing different types of routes, running with people or taking in the trails, some road running, making sure you do different types of activities within the sport itself can help. Not looking at the numbers is also something that has been really kind of beneficial to me. Comparison is a thief of joy, as they say, and with social media, Strava, YouTube, we tend to compare ourselves to others and also our previous self. It's been really healthy to just forget the numbers, not look at the watch, and just go out and run. Those things will take care of themselves once you have that consistency, once you have that kind of adaptation to being out and running again. Numbers, throw them out of the door. Enjoy your surroundings and also listen to your body. So this video isn't all about me. I wanted to share with you some tips of how you can get back into the groove of running. But I'm gonna get off of the wet floor first. There we go. So before we get any further into the video, I want you to share your tips down below so other people can help. It's not only all about what I say. I think we have like so much great knowledge out there. So please share your tips down below on how to get back into running, or for a new runner, how they can consistently start running successfully and to enjoy it. Now, there are plenty of videos out there that share loads of things, you know, buy yourself new shoes, treat yourself to cookies after. I wanted to give you some tips, a little bit more emotional intelligence or mind tricks. Running is a very basic and pretty simple sport, and I think it's exactly the same, that we overcomplicate things sometimes, and we should just like strip it down a little bit raw and get to the basics of things. I hope you enjoyed what I said previously when I was running about things that have helped me. We are all individuals, so there are going to be different things that work for different people. When you're finding it really hard to get out, and what I tend to do is just block out my mind. Now, I know it sounds like a simple thing to do, and it can be quite a hard thing to do, but block your mind out from thinking, you know, oh, the sofa is so comfy, oh, but I did running yesterday, oh, I can go later on, or I'll do it tomorrow. Block it out, just start taking the steps. So like putting your running clothes on, or you know, you might be doing it reluctantly, but just go and do it. Take those first few steps. Start putting your running shoes on, even if you think to yourself that, you know, no, I can't be bothered doing this. And then all of a sudden your actions start taking over what your mind is doing. So then you end up walking out the door. Then even if you start and you really don't feel it, then, you know, turn around, go back. But cheat your mind by doing the actions of taking the steps towards doing running. And I think that's going to really help. Well, it helps me at least. With the goal to inspire other people, it also inspires yourself to put those actions into place. So you want to get back into running, or you want to start running consistently. How does inspiring someone else help you get where you want to be? Well, as soon as you have the idea and motivation to help others, to inspire other people to go out running, I guess the way that this works, what I'm thinking is that when you tell someone you've gone for a 10-kilometer run, generally most people are like, wow, that's so cool. There's a lot of people who, you know, look up to a lot of people, yourself probably included. It then, you know, sparks the ignition within themselves to maybe go out, take a few steps. When you're contemplating or when you're trying to get consistent, you know, being a motivation and being that source of light for other people. So not always thinking about yourself can actually help yourself in return. So future you will obviously want the past you to have done amazing things, cool things, things that will help you in the future. With COVID and all these things, people have realized that health is really important and self-care. I don't think we really need these, you know, pandemics and things to teach us these lessons, but it certainly has become a key talking point. What I'm saying here is, you know, don't rob your future self's health and your abilities by the actions that you're taking on a daily basis. You might not see the small progress from one small run or one little walk or 1 hour outdoors, but the future you really does benefit from having that consistency. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Getting back into running, having consistency by taking small little actions that we do today will help the future you. There we go. Those are those 3 simple little tips that can help you get back into consistent running or to start running for the first time consistently. Of course, there are plenty of other methods, but these are things that really do help me. You know, buying yourself a new pair of trainers, it's easy for me to say that because maybe I've got enough money, but there are a lot of people out there maybe don't have that disposable income. Rather than having motivation through an item or something that you have to purchase, rewarding when it comes from yourself, and then you realize the power that you have to be able to do the things that you want. I have no doubt that you watching this video have the power within yourself to get where you want to be because you're taking the right steps and trying to figure it out. That is one of the first steps. Do me a little bit of a favor, if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and we'll see you in the next video.